welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little empty for the month of February. I mean, not February, March. Because we're already into April and all of that. So let's go ahead and get into my empties. Again, I switched the area because I'm just trying to get this to where my tripod is actually looking good and everything and all of that. So let's go ahead and get started to talk about my empties and what I went through and everything. Now, of course, you guys know I bought a whole bunch of candles from Bath & Body Works. I will link that above in the card just in case you guys have not saw that or want to see what I got. I got a whole bunch of candles, soaps, and all that for spring and summer. One of them with this cute little Easter bunny called Sweet Carrot Cake. First of all, I love the top. It's literally a bunny, and it smells like carrot cake. The only problem, it's not like artificial carrot cake, but it's carrot cake. The only problem I have with this, and with the other one, I went through two of these. So the only problem I had with them is that the it didn't go down as far as like the rest of the candles go. Usually when I buy Bath & Body Works candles, they tend to go down a little bit lower than this, and it's still maybe just about that much left. For both of these, they just didn't burn as well as the other one. This one is a little bit better. It's not as up as the other one, but it like every time when I try to light everything, few minutes it will be going out like that, and for some odd reason it just wasn't good as the other candles that I buy from Bath & Body Works. Now, I like the candles Bath & Body Works. They are expensive. That reason I only get them once a year or maybe twice a year, depending on the season and everything. More like a seasonal type thing, and I love candles, right? All that. I have a whole thing over here full of candles. So it was like I was kind of disappointed in this. I love the smell. I love the topper. I want to actually keep the topper and not the candle holder, but it's just more like very disappointing stuff because I just thought I liked it. I enjoyed it, everything. But next thing is this. Of course, you guys know I go through this. Now I'm going through this faster. My son and I are sharing this. So, but this is my favorite mouthwash. I love Crest Pro Health. I got the toothpaste. Always use the toothpaste along with this. I feel like that it does whiten up my teeth more. It gets around all that plaque, that germ, that yucky stuff. So I think it's one of the best ones out there. And of course, I went through this. This is my Pantene Radiant Color Shine. This is when my hair was dyed, and I needed something to not get rid of the color so fast and less harsh and all that, my hair, especially since I am now going to be 40 soon. But now that I decided that I'm not going to color my hair for a while, and I feel like that the more I use this, the more damage it was. It did keep the colors in and everything. I love Pantene because I've used several different types. Now I'm going to go back to my damaged one that they have specifically for like damaged hair that's like dry and everything, because I feel like that I don't need a color one anymore. And plus, this does not come in a 2-in-1. This comes in like a separate shampoo conditioner. I went out of the conditioner a lot faster than I do the shampoo, because you need a little bit more than you do shampoo and everything. So I decided that I'm going to go back to the damaged one that comes with the shampoo and conditioner, the 2-in-1, instead of buying two separate. I love the fact that it's jumbo, it's big, it lasts for a while. I love the fact that it's a pump, but when it got down to the very end, I had to like literally go like this and take the top off. So unless I'm going to dye my hair again and want the color to last longer, I'm definitely not going to push this type of shampoo and all that. So I'm working on the other one. I have another one in the shop that I'm doing, but decided that, you know, of course, you guys know I always go through my Aveeno. I can help this. Again, I don't use it to take off makeup unless I'm really lazy. I'm really tired. I just don't want to do the double cleansing type thing. But this is something that I use all the time. I have backups. It will always be my favorite one for like swatches and things like that. I did go through this toner, the Cactus Water Cleansing Act Toner. This was like a point for Sephora when I did last time I did Sephora haul. I actually like this. It's small. Little problem is that like a really tiny hole. I had to keep going like this just to get any on the cotton pad. But I really do like it and enjoy it. And I think I would buy a bigger one if I ran out of toner, which I'm gonna probably buy this because I am running out of toners and I tend to run out of toners faster than anything else because I will constantly use it day and night. Right now I'm using this one by Rosewater. I really do like this toner. It's supposed to be a moisturizing acid toner with fine pores and all that, and I love the spray that goes along with it. So this is my only toner. I was using this vitamin C one, but I feel like it's drying my skin out way too much, more than it already is, and I felt like that it just wasn't. It was like the Merit vitamin C that I just put in a little container just because I had to, and it worked so well. So I would not repurchase that, and I'm gonna actually declare that. But this is something that I'm probably thinking about getting a Sephora sale. I will be doing a Sephora sale haul. I did also some stuff for Sephora, but I'm gonna wait to after when the Sephora sale haul when the Sephora sale starts in April. Again, it's my birthday, so it's like double whammy. I'm gonna be getting this and probably a few other things, but yeah, I'm gonna save that for when that way I can all show you all together what I got for Sephora sale and what I got before Sephora sale and all that in a nice little haul. I know I do a lot of hauls, but I've been trying testing out makeup I've been using and everything. So new stuff has been coming out a lot this year. I've been buying a lot of stuff. I know I need to take a break, but I think after all this is done and me testing, I go back to my normal routine and kind of cut down on buying makeups just so I have enough time to test everything out. Right now, everything on my face will be down below in the description box. I am actually, if you guys see this, I will be going to my 3-year anniversary. Today is my 3-year anniversary, the day I'm filming this. So I want to do a preview film before I go out tonight and have a little fun with my husband, go out to eat, enjoy us being married. I cannot believe, literally I've been married for 3 years together before. I did a little getaway chit chat, talked about being married, testing out some new makeup. I'll link that above in the cards also, just in case you guys are interested in it. But everything you see will be down below description box. So check that out. This right here, I love. This is my native one. I'm using another one that is the Lavender Rose. I really do like this. This did not irritate my armpit. It's supposed to be a very like clean type with clean ingredients that's fresh, lasts for a long time. The only problem I have with this is that when it gets to this point right here, like the very like bit of it, like there's only that much left, it's really hard to like keep it in and really hard to use it. So when it gets to that point, I do actually declutter it. There's no way for me to, you know, because they keep moving and it won't stay. It smells amazingly. It very smell like a very fresh rose. I love lavender. I use the other one, the cinnamon, not cinnamon, but brown. It just cinnamon, something like that. I'm using several times, but that's only bad things. And when you get to a certain point, you can't really, you know, use it and use your arm as well as you would a normal deodorant. But other than that, I love this. This is the only deodorant I buy. I see it. I get at Walmart. I used to order it, but now I don't. I use the body wash too. I really do like it. I have like kind of back acne. I've been having that for years, my entire life, so it's nothing new. and everything I use when it comes to body wash literally made it worse. And ever since I've been using the native one, it's been cleaned up. I don't have that much back acne or shoulder acne or anything like that because it just works so well. But yeah, I really do love native products. I use them, like I said, all the time. This one is a MP2. This is a Makeup Pork Up Dry Shampoo. I actually like this shampoo. You guys know I love the Dry Bar one. I love the shampoo, not the dry shampoo from there. I love my detangler from there and everything. This is a pretty good too. It's not giving me like a white cast. I feel like it does like soak up the grease and everything, especially when I go to work and I use like after maybe the third or fourth day of hair wash. I will use like a dry shampoo, and especially if I'm tired and all that, just want to come home and relax, which a lot of times I do when I work 7 days, 5 days a row, 8 hours, things like that. But this lasted me for quite a while. It's a good travel size. And personally, if I didn't have another dry shampoo, because I have a whole drawer full of my dry shampoo, I would definitely be refreshing this. So yeah, that definitely would be a refreshes. Another thing is this. I tried this last night. It's my first time using this. It's a Glow on Fifth Beauty. I got this in my Buck Charm subscription box. I didn't film it, that for February because I had so much stuff I'm trying to film and, like I said, testing out. So I decided to go ahead and try this and see how I liked it. And so far, I do like it. It's one of those like very soaked up type face masks, but I do like it. I feel like that actually did something in my skin, and it's supposed to be like blushing, hydrating, deliver instant hydration, formula, lifting and pins, and just one use. So I think it did something. I still gotta try it because I got like a whole set of it. So I'll try some more. But first time use it, not bad. Another thing I actually did like using, this is my favorite tone of all. This is a Vegan Don de Do, something like that. Red Remnant Toner, Color Food one. This I used during the day and actually felt like it was doing something to my skin. It kept it hydrating. It felt like that it wasn't like irritating or made red or anything like that. It looked great over like under like the syrup and everything I was using. This was like it's animal cruelty vegan and all that. And personally, I would repurchase this also. This is something that I would get along with this toner. Like these two toners was my favorite of all. Of course, you guys know I went through my Cinema Secret. You guys saw in my haul, my biggest haul that I did buy like 3 big bottles, like huge bottles of this. So again, it's my favorite thing I use. I just washed my brushes the other day and I love it. It's just the most efficient, clean brush cleanser I've ever used. I've tried others, but it does not take out what this does, and it just works for me completely. Another thing is this right here is the how to say this, scalp and body. I use this mostly for my body. I actually love this. This came up in a very good lather. It wasn't those typical scrubs where you have the stuff and it just feel like it just take all the dead skin off. It actually kind of lathered this up, and I would love to get a big one of this. Again, I have other scrubs I'm using. My Dove one I love, my drugstore Dove one. That's my best one. I love too. It feels great. It's not too gritty. Like, I know everybody loved the Tree Hut one, and I know it's the be all in all of scrubs and everything, but I tried the Tree Hut ones, and they are just too rough for me. They do get everything off, but I feel like I'm kind of like scratching my skin, and my skin is very sensitive when it comes to stuff like that. So something that actually works, that feels good, that lather up, feel like I'm actually getting all that yucky stuff off my skin, but does not feel like I'm scratching it. I actually like a lot better. and it smells amazing. It smells like very fresh, clean body care. I used it a little bit on my head, and I kind of liked it on my scalp too. Right now I'm using a drunk elephant one, but not drunk elephant one. Yeah, the drunk elephant one, which is good too. I like that too. But this you can actually use. I think, yeah, you could use it in wet hair. So the drunk elephant one you have to use when your hair is completely dry before you use your shampoo conditioner. This one you could actually use while your hair is wet. And it's supposed to help a lot easier to get rid of all that buildup, that grunge and everything. So I personally would like to get a big one of this. I know they do sell a big one. I might get a Sephora sale. We will see. So because I do need another scrub. I do have a backup of the Drunk Elephant one, but I want to kind of switch it. Okay, next is this right here. This was in my project pan. You guys know what it is. It is the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awakening Caffeine Vitamin C. This was great. I actually did like use this. I feel like that was actually not only clearing my dark circles, but actually made me feel like that actually was more awake, which is kind of weird. Came with a little sponge tip, which is okay, you know. It's a little messy, but the product will work, and it wasn't that expensive. I got CVS and just out of the whim, but it looked good, it sounded good, and personally, it did have like a full coverage. I got mine light pill. I personally would get again, but again, I have so many concealers tested out, got so many concealers, testing a lot of them out, so working my way through my collection before I buy anything major like that, which that's the reason why I like the Sephora sale, because I can buy stuff, have a discount with everything before, you know, I commit to anything else, I gain more. I think okay, this was empty only because this got old and stale and the thing fell out, but I really did like this also. This was a very good one and done one. This is from Tristique, is the Tahitian Simmer Mini Eyeshadow Crayon. I've used this several times. This is like the color. It was beautiful. You blend it in. It was a great like smoky type look, and it's creamy. I actually do like using single eyeshadows or stick eyeshadows, a one and done look. The look I have right now is kind of simple. I'm testing out the Mayo Natural Matte, the new one that he has out. Plus, I have the other Sephora. It's called the Sephora Precious Gemstone. This one, I have the green one that I want to try out, but I have this on here. I have the new Mayo by Mayo Matte Master the Neutrals. And then I have the little shimmer that you see, which is from Lancome. So it's the Lncome, and it is in Sunburst, and this is like my eye look, and it is beautiful. It was quick, easy, simple, and like 2 or 3 different shadows. I use a Mayo to deepen up on the crease, but I really do like single eyeshadows. I think that I know a lot of people saying that eyeshadows are starting to come out of the picture, and people really prefer a single eyeshadow, which is true. I personally myself like single eyeshadows because I think they are quick and easy, especially when you just want to get out the door and you've got stuff to do. You don't want to take a lot of time with your eyeshadow. So I think personally, I prefer the one and done. And that Lncome one is beautiful, like literally beautiful. I mean, it just one of the beautiful. I've used the other one before. I got 2 different colors. But the easy, they're actually kind of cool because it's actually a liner. You can actually use it as a liner and a liquid eyeshadow because of the this is the other color I got, which is called Desert Sand, which is more like a taupey brownish type shade, but the paddle is like a liner paddle. Like you could usually like this and have like a little shimmer line. These are so beautiful, and I like it. I personally do. I think they are long way. They don't crease on me. I do always use primer. So those are my eyeshadows. So yeah, like I said, I like things like this, and that was just a beautiful eyeshadow. The rest is kind of decluttered in a way and kind of like not. This is the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Brightening Eye. I love using vitamin C when it comes to underneath my eyes. I like using vitamin C on my face too, but it has to be the right type of vitamin C. The mirror one that I talked about earlier did not do good on me. I know I used another vitamin C toner stuff. So but yeah, I like my eyes are looked underneath, brighten, get rid of the color, the darkness, and the puffiness and all that. This I really did like. I love Glow Recipe. Like I said, I tried Glow Recipe, the last stuff from Glow Recipe. I enjoyed. But the only problem I had that when I got towards the end, and I don't know if I could pump any out, very little. This applique was so small that there is still a whole bunch left, if you guys could see. But I use this to scrape it out, and I just got tired of it. I mean, the packaging needs to be a little bit better to where it gets all of it out, not to where I gotta go like this, take the thing off and do it like that. But other than that, I do like it. I just would not rebrush it because of the packaging and how hard it is to get when you get to a certain level. Like when you get to about, I think halfway through, it's just completely gone. You can't get any more out. You gotta use something else to get out, and it just hassle at that time. So I prefer, like I said, not to use anything like that. Okay, the next one is something I am going to be getting during the Sephora sale. I have to. You guys know I love my soft glam Anastasia. I've used it several times. I've digged into it. I used it. I played with it. But I have had this since the very beginning when it first came out. Is old, is not, it's workable, but it's time for me to clear this and get a new one. And I just, this one I used during the fall. It was my fall palette. I mean, you could use during summer too because the natural neutral looks. But it just, I mean, I just have to get a new one. It's just at that stage where new one needs to come. And like I said, look, they're beautiful. I mean, it works, but you know, you just need to get rid of it. You just need to declare it, and how sad that is. But like I said, the Sephora sale coming up, so I'm definitely going to be re-getting that and get a fresh new one and everything. So yeah. And the next one is declared for a different reason. This was my holy grail when I had old skin. This is the NYX Angel Primer. When I had oily skin, before my skin changed and started more dry and everything, this was something I used constantly. This is something that I would be using all the time because it helped my oil so much. It helped me from getting less oily and looking greasy and cakey and disgusting and all that. This shine right here is not really oil. It's from the Juvias place that I'm testing out, the booster, radiant booster. So that's why you see all of this. But this right here, when I was really oily, especially during the summer, this only thing stopped from getting more oily. But since I've been drier, it kind of makes me look cakey. It has a very like silky type feel, and I realize that I do not like primers with silicone. It just makes my face look really dry, Like, just, I feel like I break out with silicone. I feel like that doesn't keep my makeup from staying on longer than I need it to be. So, like I said, it makes my skin, like what I was using, very smooth and everything, and it had that silicone in it. But unfortunately, now my skin is changing. I use less mattifying silicone primers, more pore filling, hydrating type primers. Right now, the prime I'm using is what I'm testing out. It is the as soon as I find it, the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Smooth and Blurring Primer. This I actually do like. I feel like that when I used it first time, it kept my makeup on for the longest time ever, but did not make my skin look dry and everything. So last is the She Glam. This is a little too dry, a little too cakey. I plus the color just a little too light for me, so I had to get rid of that. But that's everything that I used up, everything I enjoyed, liked, and all that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and give a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. That way you guys know I upload 3 times a week. And if you guys tried anything, used anything, or would purchase anything, comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Till then, bye.